due to poor coverage of trees in semi-arid areas, we always find a lot of challenges. Right here, on my right hand, as you can see, the place is all open. It's all empty, but this is not part of me. It's for someone else. So for today's video, it has been raining and it is raining. So I want to show you, if you want to farm bananas and you enjoy bananas, like personally, I enjoy bananas. Right here, I have bananas which we use for food. These ones here. So if you enjoy bananas, if you love eating bananas, this is what we are going to do so long as it is raining. Welcome to my channel. Christine is my name. Christina, the principal farmer, the real life coach. And I'm a path to your smiling destination, because a hungry person is always an angry one. We will not be able to smile. We will not do a lot of things. So wherever you see me around, I'm here to work with you, my viewer. We create very many hunger-free communities around the globe. Where I am, we've been working with a team, digging some trenches in the garden. We want to trap as much water as we can, and we see how we can retain it in the soils, such that they can serve us for quite a longer period of time to stay farming, to keep our things looking healthy like the way they do. Because now it is rainy season, but the sunshine is just on the way, coming very soon. So this is what we are going to do. We've dug the trenches. They're already in place, as you can see. Here we measure 2 feet. Then we go deep, just 1 feet. And what are we going to do to these trenches? We are going to use these trenches and tap and collect as much water as we can to remain in our soils. When you look at this side, I've already put another trench. And the rain that came earlier, it has given us a lot of water. Whew. I'm not a fan of water. I can't even swim. But you can see there is a lot of water here. The rain came and we channeled it to come up to inside here. You can see 2 feet, then deep down, it's also a feet down. But when we leave it open like this, it's not going to serve the purpose. Yes, I'll put some trees, like the apple tree behind here. It's an apple tree growing. I'm planting also a lot of trees, the avocados, a lot of fruits. But for today's video, I said no. Since it is raining, what can we do to keep surviving even in the dry season? So when you look here, the water is coming, the water is flowing. Allow me to walk slowly because I'm not a fan of water. That is the truth. When you look here, it's indeed flowing. Water is running down. And the kind of soils we have, they are stony. The kind of soils we have here. But amidst all those challenges, we need food on the table. That is the bottom line. We need food on the table. So here water is flowing. But what are we going to do to make sure that this water stays longer in the farm, in the garden? This side here, we haven't yet opened it for water to run through. But when you are going to open it, and we make sure when the rain is much, water can run through. But before you do all that, because also the other side, I'll make sure I first leave it to dry out, then we do some other things. What are we going to do to make sure water stays in the soils? I have some mulches here, which I brought, and we are going to lay them down like this. We are going to lay these mulches in these holes and make sure the mulches, they are just covering a half of the 1 feet which you have dug. Just cover a half of it. Then your water will be able to stay longer in the soils. We do like this. Like this. We cover just halfway of these holes. I think this is a bit, it's almost enough. It's almost enough. We cover half of that 1 feet we've dug down. Then from here, as you can see, we shall be able to release the water when the rain has come and it is much, because this time we are just holding it somewhere. But when the rain is much, we shall just release that water. It comes and settles here. Then also on this upper part, we shall also continue doing the same process of mulching. We get these dry leaves because the dry ones can easily decompose and they become part of the soil. They change the texture of the soil we have. They give more nutrients to the soils, and at the end of the day, I think we shall have enough food. Subscribe to my channel, because whenever I'm here, I'm always there to see that people can have food on the table. We can create very many hunger-free communities out there. Without food, a lot of things cannot move. So food being the first priority, first best need of life, subscribe to my channel. We farm together. I want to thank my friends out there who called me and they're like, this week we haven't received any new video. Please, I'm always there. We work together. We create very many hunger-free communities. Thank you for watching. Keep farming with Christine. Subscribe to my channel. And at the end of the day, I pray the blessing of the Lord be with you all. Thank you very much. Stay blessed in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ.